After an eventful pre-season testing, here we are at the first race weekend of the season. Welcome back to Formula One. The question on everyone's lips is which teams have solved their pre-season issues and which teams already have the performance to start out as early leaders. The teams will be visiting tracks across 5 continents as they battle it out for both the drivers and the constructors' championships. What race on the calendar do you think the teams will have a special eye on this year?
Well, I think the teams will be looking forward to the Mexican Grand Prix, which is being held back at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City. It was last run way back in 1992.
This year sees Honda return to the sport, reforming one of the greatest partnerships in F1 history with McLaren. Do you think they can rekindle the success they had during the 80s and the 90s?
It won't be easy, but yes, I think so. It's been a tough few years for McLaren with the loss of Hamilton, Mercedes withdrawing as a shareholder and major investor in the team, and losing technical director Paddy Lowe. This could mark the start of their return to prominence.
Yo guys, it's Lewis here, and today I have brand new career mode episode as Carlos Sainz. I picked the Toro Rosso because I liked the car, but I didn't want to be Max Verstappen because a lot of the big YouTubers have been Max Verstappen, as you may have seen already. So I thought I'd do Carlos Sainz. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's we'll just see, and just have a like and subscribe by the end of the video. But as you can see, we just come on to our first lap in practice, and we hit the wall, and yeah, we got a bit of a tank slapper. Wasn't the nicest way to start the session, but you know, you got to get on to got to have these things. So we come on to our one and only lap in practice, and it felt pretty comfortable. I was happy with the setup, and I was happy with the car, but we came wide at the final corner. That probably lost us about 5/10. And yeah, but we come through now, quite a few seconds off Hamilton, as you can see, and that puts us in P13. So wasn't brilliant. So hopefully we can do better in qualifying. And yeah, I think we could have a chance. I just didn't really feel comfortable on the primes as much as the options, so we're heading to qualifying now.
We'll soon learn the true performance of these cars out on track. What can we expect to see in the following session?
Well, I think we're all expecting the Mercedes power unit to be particularly strong this year, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them at the front. But I wouldn't discount Red Bull or Ferrari just yet. We know they have the talent and the resources to react to any problem, so although they may be playing catch-up, I would expect them to bring some major upgrades pretty early, maybe before we even get back to Europe.
So now we're in qualifying now, just the one session, but I reckon we can be a lot more higher up than what happened in practice. Hopefully we can get a better result, and now as we head into our flying lap now. I had a lap before, and I thought I could improve, even though I was in P5. I was actually really happy with that at the point, but I do not believe Hamilton had made a lap by this point, so I knew I'd drop down, so I was trying to actually catch up to Vettel. We go wide in the final corner again, second to last corner, sorry, and open the DRS, and we seem, as you can see, we're a lot more closer than practice, and but we actually went slower, and we ended up in P5, 8/10 behind Hamilton, 6/10 behind Vettel, and I was worried because the Williams was so close to me. I felt I was going to have a lot of pressure in the race, but it's a good session, and good first qualifying of the season, and hopefully we can maybe move up a couple of positions at the start, and hopefully we can have a very, very good race. And now
The crowd are here and they're here in numbers for the first race of the season. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. It's a great position for Lewis Hamilton to start the season from, and one that he'll be hoping he can capitalise on and turn into a race win today.
Well, we all know that Lewis has raw speed, and if you give him a fast car, he'll win races. So if he can stay out front by the end of the first few corners, I'm sure he's going to be very difficult to beat.
Looking down the grid, who do you fancy for a strong showing here today?
Valtteri Bottas looked in a bullish mood in the driver's press conference, a real fire in his eyes, so expect a strong result from the Finn today.
So obviously hearing from Anthony Davidson and David Croft there about Bottas looking very fiery, that's a threat because he is right behind me. He wasn't a lot slower than me in qualifying. But now we're coming to the race. That's 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go here for the Australian Grand Prix. And we have an okay start, but Bottas has a flying start now. He tries to come up on our inside. We keep it round, we stick it around the outside, and we get Sebastian Vettel at the start. That's a really, really good position to be in. And that start actually went really well from us. And we lock up quite a bit there. We hit Kimi Räikkönen, and that start was really decent for us. And we made the position, and we're keeping up to Räikkönen now. Lewis Hamilton looks like he's already shot away, but the start was very good there. But now as we come on to lap 3, and you can see Räikkönen is right on the tail of Nico Rosberg coming round, and do they make contact? They make contact there, and now we can go around the outside. Now we go around the outside, but no, we come back. We did the switchback. We get Räikkönen, and can we get Rosberg? There's contact. We've got Räikkönen who goes wide, and can we get Rosberg? Yes. No, I don't know. Can we get Rosberg? Yes, we can, and we're into P2 at the Australian Grand Prix. That's a brilliant result so far, as Rosberg tried to make a move on us, but he went too wide, and Räikkönen got him there. Now we come on to lap 5 now, and Kimi Räikkönen makes a move, goes down our inside. We keep it round the outside. He's still there though, still hanging around the outside, Kimi Räikkönen. Will he make the move stick? We dive it back down the inside, and we're wheel to wheel racing here. Brilliant stuff, and Räikkönen just makes it past us. Very frustrated there, but got to let the position go. We're not the quickest car on the grid, so that's understandable that we have to give that position away. But we look really quick coming out of that first corner, but Räikkönen has the DRS, so he will have the advantage on us. But now we come into our pit stop. Now nothing else actually happened until now. We tried to do the undercut now, because I felt tyres were worn, and on this game found out in my season I've done privately, the undercut works really, really well. So I came on, I put a set of primes on, so I didn't think I'd be able to make it on options considering the end of the race now. And we just have Nico Rosberg now who undercuts us, and he comes out in front of us. But now we come on to lap 12, and now Bottas is fighting us, and Bottas gets past us. Can we go down the inside? We make a late braking move, but Bottas keeps the position. And you can see we were trying to keep the fuel for the last stint, and we go into Richmond now, just trying to keep up with him. And now Sebastian Vettel's behind us, and now there's a real threat, because the Ferrari was really quick, as you saw from Räikkönen. Now we come on to lap 13, the lap after, and Vettel is attacking us. He gets us down the inside. Can we hang it round the outside? Well, he goes slow, and we hang it round there, and we make that. And we come on to the next lap again, and Vettel makes another move, this time round the outside. I'm going to stick it down the inside. Can he keep it around the outside? No, he can't. We just cut him off there. Now we come on to lap 16. I think this is 2 laps after, and again he tries to make the same move, doesn't work. But we come on to lap 18 now for our final pit stop of the race now, and I was a bit where I didn't know what to go with, didn't know whether to go with primes, whether to go with options. but I was looking at the lap and how many laps we had left, and I thought the prime tyre would probably just about take us to the end of the race. As you can see there, normally when it says pit lap 29, you're just about going to make it for the end of the race. So I was in a real battle with the tyre wear. As we come out, and we just come out in front of, behind traffic with Roman Grosjean and Hulkenberg there. But just come down there, and these two are really slow on lap 19. Get around the outside of both there, and that's a good move there. Happy with that. But now hopefully they can hold up Vettel as well before their pit stop. Now as we come on to lap 22, and there's Valtteri Bottas. He's going really slow. We were 7 seconds behind Bottas, and we hit him and we make contact, and Bottas is in the gravel and he's retired from the race. And that came out of nowhere because I didn't think we'd make 4th place now. And now on lap 27, Vettel tries to make a move down the inside. We keep it round the outside, and this last lap of the race is intense now. We come into the last lap and we've got a puncture. We have a puncture on our back right tyre, and Vettel gets past now, and this is an absolute disaster. And now we see Ricardo. Ricardo's flying. Will we make it to the end? Oh, and we make contact, and I don't know what happened there. I think Ricardo pushed us into the finish line. Now, that was a dramatic end to the first race of the season. Carlos Sainz doesn't look happy, and it's equal. The time is equal, and we've been given P6. I can't believe it. I don't know whether you can too, but that was unbelievable. But coming off of that race, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Career Mode. But yeah, it was a really strange race, but a really exciting one for me because I was able to fight with the AI. And I hope you enjoy. But until next time, peace